Hi guys, and welcome to Viva Barca Plus. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on our team, discussing on the improved performances we have been seeing lately under manager Xavi Hernandez. Of course, truth be told, Xavi has brought joy back to this team. The new Barca boss is reaping the rewards of his work, I must admit. So we are going to be discussing how improved our team have been under Xavi Hernandez. Of course, things were not that good in the past few weeks, but we have been seeing some evidence of, teamwork, brilliance from the team all round, which gives us a more reason to smile, for the future is bright. So after talking about that, we are also going to be talking about some other developing stories, starting with former Barca CEO Ferran Rivetta, who resigned yesterday. A report have just emerged claiming that the reason behind his resignation was the fact that the former Barca CEO Rivetta wanted to sell 49% of Barca's shares to foreign investors. Of course, he wanted to try and change the way the club is being owned, because we know Barcelona is being owned not by private individuals but by members. But Rivetta was not of that idea, of which Joan Laporta was totally against it, which led to some differences between both men, and of course he had to resign. We are going to be discussing on that as well. So please, before we go ahead, I want to ask you to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, do well to turn on the post bell notification so you always stay updated whenever I post a new video. Welcome again, guys. Barca are starting to show clear signs of change. The Sunday win we had over Atletico Madrid was a statement from Barcelona, and it is proof that we have turned a corner under Xavi. With Xavi now having been in charge for 3 months, his 10th game in charge of FC Barcelona was a success, but are better than they have been for quite a while. There are encouraging signs around the Camp Nou at last. Xavi and those who came before him on the Barcelona bench have bemoaned the side's lack of precision in front of goal. Chances have always been created but not finished. Against Atletico, that changed, and we were so clinical. So that's what we call effectiveness. It was good. And of course, the responsibility of scoring is no longer on those who led from the front. Against Atletico, we saw 3 of the 4 goals were scored by defenders, in Ronald Araujo, Jordi Alba, and Dani Alves. So we can see group work here, right? We don't have the Messi again in the past years that if he doesn't score, like everybody was like, Messi doesn't score, then who will score? But we saw how collective we played that day, and that is what we need. We need teamwork. Because I came across FC Barcelona's official site. They were saying how up to 20 players have scored already this season. That's quite much. Since when did we see 20 players score for FC Barcelona in a campaign? During the Messi days, we were not seeing that. And we can see that Xavi is bringing that teamwork, which is very, very important. Of course, we don't have a main man. There's no talisman again. That can be a disadvantage, but at least it's still an advantage that everybody puts in the effort so that we collectively grow together and achieve our success in the future. Of course, Barcelona were switched on throughout but fell behind early on thanks to a goal from Carrasco. But we did bounce back and overcame our setback, with our players showing some real desire, which was further exemplified after Dani Alves' red card. Of course, Barca were getting their identity back. We played slick short passes against Atletico and completed 478 passes to Atletico Madrid's 325, posting 57% of the possession as well. And talking about the fans that day, the Camp Nou was packed, very packed. The population was there, and those in attendance were fully behind the side. The atmosphere had been poor for a while, let's be honest, really poor, but that was different that last Sunday, as over 74,000 fans attended and were fully supportive of the team. So from 21 points available, Barcelona have picked up 18 in 10 games in total. Of the bench, Xavi has won 6, drawn 3, and lost just 1. He already has more points than Ronald Koeman's 17 from 12 rounds of fixtures. So had La Liga Santander started when he was appointed, Barcelona would have been second. We could have been second. Anyways, it was meant to be that way. So after the match, our players took to social media to express their delight with the win, from Pedri and Xavi to Adama Traore and Ferran Torres. It was just an exciting moment. We just hope that we are consistent. That is my problem. We just have to be consistent. We cannot say we are happy today, the next week we are sad that we are playing rubbish. But I hope things will get, because the performances were too good, like so good. If we can replicate that performance from Atleti and even do better, why not? We are even going to overtake Sevilla to second place. Very, very possible. Sevilla have not been in the best form. They have drawn 3 consecutive games. Barca is in top hot form, which we can match them. We have not even met with them yet in the game that's supposed to visit the Camp Nou in the second leg. Of course, the first leg we did draw, but I just have the belief that if Xavi put in consistency, we are going to take second. So, of course, Xavi took over a mid-table side, and he now has them in the Champions League places. Of course, the win over the champions Atletico Madrid was as big as it comes, and it means that we have been able to climb 5 places under Xavi's watch. On Tuesday, Barcelona saw some shake-up in their administration as Ferran Reveta resigned from the post as CEO. The official word from the club was that Reveta decided to step down due to personal and family reasons. But since then, rumors behind his sudden departure have been gaining momentum, with new details emerging on the situation. Recent reports indicated that the January signing of Ferran Torres from Manchester City led to a rift between Reveta and Joan Laporta, leading to the resignation. Now, the reliable Spanish journalist Xavi Torres has provided a fresh take on the matter. As per the update from Torres, Reveta decided to step down from the CEO post due to disagreement with President Laporta over the member-owned club model. Of course, Barcelona are among the few elite clubs in the world that do not have private ownership, but are instead run by socios. According to the update, Reveta wanted to move away from this model and sell 49% of the club's ownership rights to foreign investors. So his reasoning behind the stance was that Barca risks being left behind by their rivals in European football if they continue with the prevailing socio model of ownership. However, President Joan Laporta was completely against such a move, as he wants Barcelona to remain a fully socio-owned club. The difference in opinion led to the rift between the pair, eventually leading to Reveta stepping down from the post to Barca CEO, claims Xavi Torres. Reveta was appointed to the role in July last year, and he played a crucial role in helping Barcelona navigate through some turbulent times financially. So with him now no longer holding the position, a replacement could be announced shortly. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. I hope you did enjoy it. I also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay up to date. Until next time, bye bye.